What are you doing in there?
Drawing a roller coaster.
I think one of the things that I learned about you in our conversations and for reading the book is that, you know, that I believe that this, well, from my perception, I believe that this writing was a way for you to express how you felt and some of the things that you were dealing with around your HIV diagnosis. As a person living with HIV, how do you think that has impacted your life, and how do you think your life has, and I love to use the word flourished, because I like to envision people as flowers. So how do you think your life has flourished in the years of like really dealing with that mentally and physically and coming to a better place with that?
So to fix the question a little bit, to answer the question, I'm actually HIV negative. So yeah, so I wrote the book on the strength of someone who's HIV negative and dealing with what happened to be someone.
I think it's both flowers. That's why I keep cutting mine off.
So yeah, I wrote the book on the strength of how would someone who's HIV positive dealing with the healthcare system. So when I wrote the book, I was a man in my like early 20s, just doing things that typically 20-year-olds do and all that. And I had a encounter with an individual who did happen to be positive and didn't disclose that to me, and I found out after the fact. And living in New York, I did know a lot of things about it, how you could protect yourself, but I didn't know that because of I didn't find that out until after the fact. So it mortified me, it freaked me out, because even though you can think people say that you won't necessarily catch it, it was more so I didn't have a lot of information. But what I did know is that if I went to the emergency room within 72 hours, I can get this medication called PrEP. Yeah, PrEP. Correct. And if there's anyone in the audience that wants to know a little bit more about it, there's the Mahogany Project and AFH here that can tell you more about it. So what I learned at that time was that the healthcare system in the United States was trash. And and unless I had money, I wasn't going to be able to do anything with it. So I can't necessarily speak for someone who's positive, but what I can say is I feel like once you're on the medication, it could be, and taking the daily, could be a constant reminder of what actually happened. And I feel like that's mainly, well, not mainly it, but that's what I feel like it in the root of it would be.
And thank you for that correction. Thank you. And